So hi, I decided to do a video finally when I'm in a Cancer mood. When you finally get to see my sun sign in its fullest and rawest form. And the reason why I do this is because when you're a water energy, there are days that you wake up and you absorb so much just opening your eyes that it can be difficult for a water energy to go about their day and not be raw and exposed. And I hate this part of being an empath. I hate that I wake up and I absorb the energy in the universe. It's nobody around me. I didn't wake up in a bad mood. I actually had one of the best night's sleep I've had in like 3 days. I haven't been able to sleep very well because there's just been so much energy in the world coming at me that I have a very difficult time routing my empath energy absorption. It's very disabling. I wake up and I don't know that I'm going to have a day like this. And so when I wake up, I just wake up and I feel like a panicky feeling, but it's not like a panic attack. I mean, I've had like 5 of those in my life. It's just a panicky, uneasy, unsettling feeling. And for empaths, we all know what this feeling is. We've all had it. And it can be very disabling throughout your day because you can't shake the feeling that there's just bad things happening. But the energy that's in the universe right now, I find extremely difficult because I feel when the heavens are angry and there's conflict up there. I feel it. Thankfully, I've been in astrology long enough to wake up and go, oh, when I feel like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, we must be having some really intense energy right now. The energy that I'm feeling this week is a lot of people having to let go of very hard things for them to let go. I'm feeling lost at a enormous level. I'm feeling people's pain at the loss of hopes and relationships and death. And I'm feeling these things, and these are very overwhelming energies for a light empath. I can be pretty sparkly most of the time, but this is just a bombarding of energies on every source. I'm being bombarded in the heavens and being bombarded daily by people who come to me. And when you're an empath, people just come to you. Sorry, I gotta get covered. They just come to you and they seek your energy and they feed a lot more. And so I find that I am constantly trying to be this rah cheerleader for everybody, but meanwhile on the side, I'm feeling drained, but I don't get to have time to refuel because I'm out there all day long absorbing this from the second I wake up just because of the energy in the universe. It sounds strange if you're not an empath. It sounds crazy, but if you are an empath, you will relate to me in this video more so than anybody. So I really want to talk to all the empaths out there and all the people that are very sensitive and intuitive and psychic to what's going on all around them, because this energy is a bombarding energy. It's a difficult energy. With Pluto and Uranus up there doing their thing, it is very difficult to find that energy resource to plug you back in. What we're all going through, what everybody's going through around you, what what you're absorbing throughout the day, here's how I'm trying to look at it. I have these pep talks with myself when the energy gets to be overwhelming on the inside, when my stomach starts to have that fluttery butterfly feeling that's constant and all day long, and you feel like you're on the edge of a panic attack, but you don't actually have one. So it's not like I'm suffering from panic attacks, or I mean, I don't have any depression whatsoever from these energies. I just feel so deeply right now. I mean, my core hurts. It hurts for people. I absorb this stuff, and when you guys comment to me, I feel you through your comments. I didn't think that you could feel through a comment, but for some reason I'm picking up energies through comments of people's lives, and I want to go save everybody, because that's what an empath is, and that's why we have these powers, is to save people and to help them. And it's ultimately why I'm doing this, is I want to be support for days like this for people who are just like, why won't this stop? Why won't these energies just leave me alone? And if you can get by the energy, that's great, but then you have all of the other things out there that are bombarding you as well. People are seeking you out right now. You are getting downloaded a lot of energy right now, and you can't upload your own positive energy right now because there's so much downloading going on from people and the energy in the universe. So empaths, I want to talk to you especially today, or anybody that is highly sensitive, intuitive, psychic in any way. This is a video for you. We have to find a way to balance this energy within us and keep us right. Acknowledging the fact that this energy is out there and that we are at a peak energy bombarding level. There's no escaping the energies in the universe. You're not crazy. Don't go pop some more pills to get through this energy. We just need to learn how to calm this energy down within us. Don't go don't go drink to get away from it. Don't drink a stimulant whatsoever right now. It is not going to help you to be stimulated with this energy. It's no mood altering substances at all right now. You need to find the strength from your core, from within, without being altered. And the way that I find it helpful to get through these energies right now is I need to have balance. I seclude myself. I get selfish with my time. Now, I can't get away from the universe's energy right now. I can't. So I need to get away from people right now a little bit. Because when I walk out the door, they're going to seek me out, and they're going to want to talk to me, and they're going to want me to heal them. And that's what being an empath goes through. They walk out this door and the lost souls just find them and they download onto them. And then, of course, we don't have a way to upload our positive needs. And so we walk home extremely exhausted and extremely depleted from our energy reserves. You will find that my videos are a lot about energy, tapping into energy, learning how to route energy. And the reason why I do this is because I am an empath and I have had to learn these powerful lessons, mostly the hard way, because there's nothing out there that helps you do this. So I want to help you. So we've got those butterflies in our stomach and we're on an edgy. We have an unpleasant feeling within us. Hey, Francis, my dog. Come here. Okay, so this is my pupper. You want to know how I plug myself in? This little sweet man right here. This little guy. Look at that face. Can you not love that face? I love that face. I love it. I need my doggy. I plug in by my sweet animals. I have a cat, a dog, and I have fish. I'd have a whole house. And I really get into spending time with him. I take him for a walk. I give them loveys. I tell them I love them. Animals are a pure source of energy for me, reserved. When I need to plug my energy back in, I go play with my dog, and for some reason I just feel better. It's kind of like walking in nature. I need these two things to face the energy that's out there. It kind of distracts me in a way. I do my yoga. I do my Pilates. Now, I know that sounds, I am a body-oriented person. My Venus is in Virgo. So obviously you know that I'm going to be into my body if you know anything about Venus and Virgo. So for me, it really centers me to get my endorphins going, all the positive chemicals going in my brain through working out. It's why I'm a size 2 at my age. And it's not because I'm vain. It's because it honestly is the way that it's my drug. It's the way that I keep myself at a balanced and pure level with energy. As soon as I am done, the butterflies are released from me. It just cleans my insides out, and it doesn't last all that long, but it sure can help me during peak times. So you'll find me during really, really high peak times where I feel like I'm on that edge of like the unsettling feelings. I'll go run up and down stairs at my work really quick. I'll just run up and down and run up and down and run up and down. Then I go back to work after I've absorbed everybody's energy, and I'm back on track. It released it. It pushed it out of my body. It routed my energy in a really positive way. And I know this stuff seems very silly, but as an empath, we've got to do these extreme things to like find a way to cope with energies in the world. We've got to find a way that you get to be level-headed at a time when the energy, right now the energy is at the highest I have felt. I have not felt this kind of energy since October of last year, when we had a really difficult high energy month. I have felt them on and off, but nothing to this degree. The Pluto-Uranus square energy that's building right now, it's unsettling for me. It's overwhelming my energy levels. And if anybody who's an empath out there, they know that this is just an insane time. An insane time to deal with everything that you're dealing with personally on a personal level, and then dealing with everybody else's everything. I try to be creative. I work on my website. I don't like to do the videos because to me it's kind of like work. And it's really revealing right now, and I'm trying to like be upbeat for you guys, but I'm so raw right now. I hate showing everybody my Cancer side. I fight my Cancer side all the time. I am comfortable with it, but it's when you're trying to motivate people, being a raw Cancer sometimes is very very emotional. And eclipses are hard on me. Eclipses, because I'm a Leo. So I feel the solar eclipses, all the buildup of the solar eclipses, and all the energy of the solar eclipses, and then all the releasing of all the energy. And then I kind of feel that intensity after that for quite some time. And then in April, we're going to go into a lunar. And so lunar eclipses, you build up the energy. It peaks on April 4th, but then it's going to go on for months. And so these levels I feel for a very long time when we get these big giant eclipses that are in like difficult angles and being aspected in ways that they are. I'm feeling that there is just so much deep loss energy. That's the hardest energy for me to filter, is when people lose something, because I have such a fear of loss, and I don't really like it when people experience loss, because I have such a hard time coping with loss. And so loss to me, when I feel somebody's lost energy, that's the most difficult for me to route. That's the most difficult for me to, if I work out, I still kind of have that edge always because I just was overwhelmed with somebody else's feelings of loss. Thankfully, I've minimized my life and kept it very simple for this Pluto-Uranus square. I am very reserved with people right now. I am not talking to a lot of people. I am being very, very selfish right now with my energy. I'm not going to distribute it because I need it. And that's what if you are a Cancer, if you have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy in you, or that if you just have your psychic abilities, I would be very selfish right now, which can be really difficult for an empath to know, hey, I am at my limit, now it's time for me. We don't do that well. Now, I do it well because, quite frankly, I have been dealing with being an empath for so long, and I've accepted it. And I know, hey, it's time for me to be selfish with me. It's time for me to think about me. But during the day, when somebody comes to me and they tell me their story, I shift my energy and I give it to them. I transfer my energy. I have to. I just do. I have to give them some of me. And sometimes I don't have a lot left, especially with these powerful energies in the universe. Be very, very careful for the next 4 or 5 weeks, because we are gonna need some of this energy for ourselves. You're going to feel the energies. I don't watch TV. I don't watch anything political because I can't know that there is mass destruction going on in the world. There is massive breakdown. There is difficult energies out there that are asking us to go to such grand scales to make powerful changes in our laws and government, and I can't know that. As an empath, I don't have the ability to give to that kind of scale of people as a light empath. I think dark empaths are so much better at that because they can see the darkness in people and they can feel the darkness in the energies out there, and they can route that better than a light empath can. And so if you're a light empath, it is very beneficial for you to learn how to focus on individuals, because you can make significant changes in individuals' lives by transferring your energy. If you are a dark empath, you are much more powerful. You have the ability to go out there and not only deal on a large scale, but you can see individual suffering and you can route it better and you can handle it better. Your reserve statuses are better, but you can also get sucked into the darkness and you can get caught up in the political aspects of it, and you can become dark and bitter on the inside and you won't recover. So being a dark empath has its disadvantages. I'm not saying being a dark empath is better than being a light empath. Some of us who have energies within inside of us have both light and dark. If you have Scorpio and you have Cancer or a Pisces, then you have both energies in you, and you can balance these energies a little bit better because sometimes you can transfer energy within inside yourself. I can't. I have Scorpio's not in a strong, and I have some Scorpio in me, but not strong enough. That's what I can see through a mask. I can see when people are putting on a persona that's not untrue, kind of. But I don't have it in a strong enough placement for it to be a powerful enough energy for me to use to where I can transfer energy within myself to deal with a scale that big. So when you guys see me or when you guys watch me and I'm doing my forecast, and I talk a lot about individual aspects, but I stay away from political aspects in astrology. I do that for a very specific purpose. I am not going to get caught up in that kind of chaos, and I am not going to feed energy out there in a negative way. And if you feed mass hysteria into this world, if you believe that political structures are going to be broke down to a degree that we will have no structure, you're going to cause chaos and you're going to feed a negative energy. I don't don't feed negative energy. I'm about finding a way to feed positive energy in the world. And I just simply will not get caught up in that. And I disregard those comments very quickly. I'm about individual power. I'm about finding a way when life is hard like it is to find individual energy reserves and powerful energy resources once you have been depleted of your energy. That's what I'm about. That's why you will see me going on location. Right now, if I didn't have to work a 10-hour day, I'd be hiking. I need to be fed by nature. I need the feed. I do. Today is a difficult energy day, and I need to be fed. Thank God I have my dog, but I'm going to go to school again, and I'm going to feel my students' pain and suffering and unsettling and people's loss of their families and loss of loved ones and loss of relationships. I've been feeling so much energy transferred within the last few days that when I come home, I'm exhausted, and doing these videos, you're going to start seeing it, and I apologize. I really want to be my cute little ascendant Gemini and rah this energy out. There are just days that it's just not about that. It's about being real with the fact that I have this kind of burden, I guess. I sometimes feel that being an empath is a burden. Very difficult burden on my heart. And so those days are good to talk about too. And I have to see my Cancer. I'm sorry. It's so difficult to see me when I'm like that. But you gotta love everybody for their weaknesses and their strengths. So what I'm trying to say to you, for all the empaths out there, is take care of you. Find very positive ways to route your energy within the next 4 to 5 weeks. We're going to have a really bumpy ride by feeling everything we feel. There's going to be such darkness in the world and such bleak outlooks that you're going to have a hard time cheering it through. But we're going to make it through together. And if I feel something coming, I'm going to talk to you about it through videos, because I need to make sure that we're all making it through together. And for the people who aren't empaths, who are seeking empaths, it's okay. We'll make it through together. I'm going to try to heal as many as I can through this and keep myself balanced. I'm going to really tap into the energy of the Virgo moon that is coming up, because I really need to learn how to balance my energies. Virgo is a great energy to learn balance in. It's how I know, with my Virgo influences, it's how I know to go work out versus go have some more wine, or go take some more Xanax to deal with the fact that I am having panicky issues and the energy is just too much right now and I don't know how to route it, so now I need to go take a pill to get rid of it. I'm not like that, and I never want to be. I want to be the person that says, okay, today's a difficult energy day. It's a 10 on the Richter scale, and I know this, so I'm going to work out extra. I'm going to eat extra. I'm going to keep myself hydrated. So Virgo energy right now. I'm going to keep myself hydrated. I'm going to love my dog. I'm going to minimize as much as I can outside influences. I'm not going to deal with a whole lot of personal stuff right now. I know that the universe will take care of that. And I'm going to tap into my faith. My faith gets me through times like this. My faith feeds my soul, feeds my heart, feeds my energy resources when I can't find that source, that immediate relief, because I don't take pills and I don't medicate through poor coping methods. I feed myself through my faith, and it's definitely a beneficial thing for me to do. And I hope that you guys have faith in something, someone, some higher power, something that lets you know that you can get through this. I hope you pray. I hope you meditate. I hope you meditate and suck in the pure light. We need purity, taking out the darkness, because I'm feeling the darkness overwhelming me. And as a light empath, this is just not a good energy to feel all day long. I used to think I was crazy when these things happened. I used to think there was something really, really wrong with me, and that I needed to go to the hospital because I must be losing my mind. I don't think that way anymore. I'm not losing my mind. I'm absorbing a lot of energy because there's a lot of energy out there. Chiron is up there healing us. So I really like to tap into Chiron. It's the great wounded healer up there. And I really try to picture that energy source up there. And when I breathe in, I really just try to breathe in Chiron's energy. I try to suck in the most purest healing energy from Chiron. And then I try to let it fill me up on the inside and take out some of, I like to think of it like there's a bunch of black smoke inside me, and that's all the butterflies and the uneasy feeling and the energy that's making me want to kind of scratch me from the inside, and it's just unpleasant. It just takes and heals all that and pushes it out. I don't feel black smoke in there anymore. I don't feel the darkness in me anymore. I feel the light in me. And I know this sounds very, yogi energy source, blah, blah, blah. If you're an empath, you absorb energy. You got to know how to route it. You got to know how to get rid of it. You got to know how to plug yourself back into it. And these are just some of the things that have worked for me. We have a great Virgo moon. Let it teach you, let that energy teach you some great positive routines that can help you get through these energies and actually get you on the right track for a little bit more of a self-awareness energy to yourself. You need to have somebody out there who's constantly asking you the tough questions that you don't want to face because you want to concentrate on work right now. You want to concentrate on bills. You want to concentrate on anything else but the energies that are out there. But let's face it, it's about relationships right now. It's about loss right now. It's about reality checks right now. It's about drama on so many levels. If it's not happening in your life, you know somebody who's going through it. So there's no getting away from this. No matter how much you want to focus on something, there's no getting away. You're trying to make a positive change in your life right now. You're trying to tap into these energy sources because you want to see a positive change in your life. And what are you getting stuck with? A lot of drama, a lot of other people's drama, a lot of internal drama, and a lot of change, dramatic change. We'll work through it together. We will. If I feel some more of these days, I'm going to keep making videos like this. I don't care if you guys don't watch them. I feel I have to. I feel like this is what my channel's about, is being there for you guys like this. The energy in the world is telling me do this. And my faith is telling me to do this for you, to help you on a larger scale than I can, because I can't help you individually. I want to help you through a video. I want to help you through this screen. I want you to know these energies are going to pass, and we are going to have peace after this clearing, this dramatic clearing energies. We're going to go through a big, where we just cleaned out the grossest closet that we have, the most unorganized closet, the closet that you throw everything in and you can barely open because you've been throwing stuff in there for years. That's the closet we're cleaning out right now. It's a very icky closet. We're having to go through a bunch of crap we don't want to. So, we're going to do this together. I'm going to let the energy speak through me, and hopefully it goes to the right people, and this energy resonates with some people who actually truly need it. I am giving you love and peace right now. I am giving you all of the energy that I have left before I gotta go fill myself back up again today. I'm gonna go work out. That's why I'm dressed like this. But I'm trying to give you and transfer energy to you right now in the most positive, loving, deeply felt way that I can, to help you through these next few days, because I'm just feeling like something is coming, like something isn't right, something's not good. And I don't watch TV, so I have no idea, and I don't look at any media that has to do anything with world issues, but I'm just feeling something coming. And so we're gonna do this together, okay? So I love you, and take care, and may you have much love and peace right now.